Hello everybody, I'm Chris, I'm from Blackout Ballistics, and this is episode 6 of a series that we created to demonstrate the flash performance of different suppressors under the IR and visible spectrum. Something I've noticed is that a lot of the other YouTube channels that demonstrate flash performance contain various inadequacies within their test environments, such as not enough variations in barrel lengths, not enough variations in ammo types, or not even letting the suppressor cool down evenly between tests. However, there is a disclosure about this series you should be made aware about within this video. First, let's talk about my test environment. I will be using 2 barrel lengths for our 308 hosts, the first being a 13-inch and the second being a 16-inch. For ammo, I'll be using 2 commonly found ammo types found on 308 platforms, the first being 149 grain M&E ball and the second being Federal Gold Medal Match 168 grain Sierra Match King. It's important to note that Federal utilizes IMR 4064 propellant in its powder, which is known for its accuracy and its clean burning properties. And while there is no dedicated flash suppressant found in that ammo, a byproduct of that powder is that flash mitigation can be directly affected by it. However, the M&E ball does contain flash suppressant. We chose these 2 ammo types because they're the most commonly found in circulation for range day usage and match grade usage. For our Surefire 7.62 RC2, we will be using a Surefire 3-prong flash hider on both of our uppers. Included in our demonstration series, we ensure that the suppressor cools down for 10 minutes before moving it to a different ammo type or a different platform. This is crucial for replicating first round pop. It's also important to disclose the weather conditions on the night this video was filmed. Listed on screen are the weather statistics pulled from that night. We utilized a Kestrel 5700 Elite for our readings. Next listed on screen is how we have the camera set up. 5 yards to the left of the shooter is a Sony a7S II filming in 1080p at 120 frames per second. Paired with the setup is an L3 white phosphor PVS-14. Also at 5 yards is an iPhone 16 Pro filming in 4K at 60 frames per second. The shooter is wearing a Grec X night vision recorder. However, due to humidity, the camera became very foggy and the footage is unusable. Lastly, there is an iPhone 14 Pro filming in 4K at 60 frames per second placed 40 yards away from the shooter and 10 yards away from the target. This camera is the perspective of what it would look like to be shot at. This is paired with an Anvis green tube. It's also important to note that 120 frames per second is still not enough to capture flash accurately from shot to shot. As we progress with this series, so will our equipment and procedures, and we will disclose what changes are made to you prior to the test in an effort to make constant improvements towards our test case. Let's see how the Surefire 7.62 RC2 does. Alright guys, first start with the firing order. We're going to be starting off with a 13-inch SCAR. We're going to be going from M&E ball over to Federal Gold Medal Match. All right, guys, that was the 13-inch scar. Now we're going to be moving over to the 16-inch and seeing how that does. We're going from Emity ball over to federal gold medal match. Now, before we end the video, there's one important thing you should know. You should know that I'm an unsponsored YouTube channel, meaning everything that you saw in today's video was not sent to me for free by a company, and everything you saw was self-funded. What that means for you as the viewer and the end user is that you get clean and unbiased information. So if you like this style of content, you like night vision or what we're doing with this series, please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, guys, I'm Chris from Blackout Ballistics, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.